Hey, I'm LJ with the Adventure Stop. This is our 5 Disney Park Challenge from West Coast, East Coast, back to the West Coast. Are you ready? Here we go. The rules are pretty simple for this challenge. First, choose any day of the week. Your time starts at 12:01 a.m. Well, why 12:01? Because some Disney parks will let you in at 12 midnight. So your plane must take off or depart at 12:01 or later. You must visit 5 Disney parks and be inside of the gates or inside of the park while it is open. And you must arrive back to the same state, yes, your original destination, before midnight, and have all 5 parks visited. In total, whether you start on the West Coast, East Coast, West Coast, or opposite, you'll travel about 4,400 miles approximately. Are you ready for this challenge? Here we go. As you can see, the current time is 10:35 p.m. and we're currently at Ontario Airport in California. Our flight hasn't taken off yet. That means our adventure has not started. It is now officially midnight. We're on the plane. We haven't taken off yet, and our flight crew is preparing us for flight.
Visit flightfrontier.com next time you fly to get our lowest fares done right. We have enjoyed our flight with you this evening and this morning, and we thank you for choosing Frontier Airlines. Once again, welcome to Orlando.
So we've made it to the curbside pickup for Uber and Lyft at 7:48 a.m. We're ready to head to the parks. Some of you may have heard of magic morning hours. Well, I like a little bit of a challenge, so I disregarded that, and today we're going to head right into the Animal Kingdom Park, and it's currently 8:23 a.m. Let's head inside and check out Pandora. The park just opened, but can you believe there was a 90-minute wait for Flight of Passage, so I walked right on to the Navi River Journey instead. Then we headed over to Pongo Pongo and had the sweet cream cheese lumpias. I forgot to mention that. Our goal was to eat something delicious at each park. Well, this is one of my favorites, so it's definitely an absolute must. Kilimanjaro Safaris is a nice 15 to 20 minute ride through the African savannah. Head over to the bus depot where these Disney transport buses can take you from park to park or your resort. Right now we're going to head over to Disney's Hollywood Studios, and the time is pretty early still at 10:31 a.m. Oh, and just take a look everyone, do you know what this is? It's still in the testing phase of the new gondolas. It's so awesome. So it's 10:40 and we're going to be heading through the front gates of Disney's Hollywood Studios now. Oh, and take a look, guess where we're going? We're gonna head to the new Toy Story Land, everyone. That's the first time I've been here, and it was amazing with the giant Woody that greets you with Slinky Dog Coaster and Woody's Lunchbox. Oh, it's just awesome. Well, today was National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day, so of course we had to pop in and try one of their beef brisket grilled cheese sandwiches. Head down to Tower of Terror, and next to the Rock and Roller Coaster you'll find the Sunset Showcase, which features the new Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. So we grabbed another one of those Disney transport buses. The current time is 12:18 and we are at the most magical place on Earth. We're so pressed for time, but there's so many things we wanted to do and see, but as we walked down Main Street and took in the sights and sounds and then popped over to Frontierland, then Adventureland, and Fantasyland, and Tomorrowland, of course we had to make a pit stop at the Aloha Isle along the way and get one of those limited edition Hey Hey cones, which is unfortunately now taken off the menu. And after all these years, it's finally happened. I've tried one of those delicious cheeseburger egg rolls and Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. It was there and it was amazing. Time was of the essence, but I really had to squeeze in my favorite attraction, which is the Carousel of Progress. It's 20 minutes long, but I made it happen.
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Oh, you're in for a real treat.
As you can see, the time is 3:04 p.m. We just came from the Magic Kingdom Park via the monorail. We stopped over at the TTC, the Ticket and Transportation Center, where we transferred over to head into Epcot. Went on Journey Through Imagination with Figment, and then Living with the Land. Of course, no trip to Epcot is complete unless you stop into Club Cool, sponsored by Coca-Cola. Here you can find all sorts of different Coke products from throughout the world. This Beverly from Italy apparently is the worst tasting one, but I'll tell you what, I took that whole thing down in one shot and it wasn't that bad, guys. Next, we're headed over to the World Showcase, and it's featuring the Flower and Garden Festival. Here at the Honey Bistro, we decided to pop over and try some limited edition cheesecake with some gold glitter and some ice cream with meringues. We're getting almost absolutely stuffed, but we popped over to Refreshment Port where we decided to try this coffee rubbed pulled pork poutine. Try to say that in one breath, right? Since it's currently the Flower and Garden Festival that's happening, there's so much to do and see. Well, I decided to ask one of the cast members, hey, how long do you think it probably takes to walk around the World Showcase? And he said, if you walk with a purpose, about half an hour. Well, I barely had that, but let's give it a try. And you know, that's the really neat thing about going to Epcot. You really feel like you're immersed in these countries. You have 11 countries of Mexico, Norway, China, Germany, Italy, the United States, Japan, Morocco, France, the United Kingdom, and Canada. And there's no trip that is complete without going on our favorite attraction, Spaceship Earth. Now, apologies Floridians, but us here on the West Coast, we like to sometimes refer to this as the Epcot ball, so please don't take any offense. Well folks, what a great way to wrap up that 4-park challenge, but we're not finished yet. It's now 7:26, we're back at Orlando Airport, and through the magic of video editing, we're back at Ontario Airport at 11:09 p.m.
Hey everyone, it's 11:08. We're at the airport. I don't know if we can do this. Give it our best shot. Do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is?
You have 5 minutes.
I know.
5 minutes.
I just came from Florida in 24 hours unless I did 5 parks. This is the 5th park.
Whoa.
I just made it.
Okay. Whoa.
I left yesterday at 12:02 a.m.
Go ahead and go.
and I'm back. Thank you. All right, time to go eat a hot dog now. Thanks, guys. All right, we made it.
Disneyland has now ended its normal operating day. We hope you enjoyed your visit to the Magic Kingdom and that the memories you've made will bring you back again soon. While the rest of the park closes, Main Street will remain open for an additional hour for your shopping convenience. Thank you.
I can't believe we did it, folks. That's 4,400 miles and 5 Disney parks in less than 24 hours from the West Coast to the East Coast back to the West Coast. Now, I know a lot of folks have heard about the 6-park challenge where you do 4 parks in Florida and then 2 parks in California. But have you heard of anyone going back to Florida on the same day? So hey, I'm LJ with today's amazing adventure stop. So I challenge you guys, are you able to do it like I did? The 5 Disney Park Challenge, 4,400 miles from the West Coast to the East Coast, back to the West Coast in less than 24 hours. Let's see if you can do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.